this place is. It's actually the first time that I have been here, as I used to work at the one in Duarte Mountain. This here, folks, is the former building to the Avon Corporation, also known and dubbed as the company for women. This was the company where all women used to aspire or want to be, along with the Mary Kays and such. Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is October 4th, 2022. It's about, what time is it? I don't know. It's 4:16 in the afternoon. I just got off work and I'm in a bit of a frenzy and scramble and not doing all too well because of lack of sleep. And that deserves an explanation as to I ended up losing my keys last night. Whether it be on the bus, coming from an excursion yesterday in Hollywood, but it was pretty bad. I ended up having to call the landlord. The landlord basically was out of town, so I was ready to bear down and sleep in the backyard. My housemate was just like, he was stressed for me. So he was going to make an point to check on me every hour or so, see that I was doing all right, even though I was all right. But then about a couple hours later, the landlord showed up, giving me the originals, so I had to come to Home Depot and have them cut. So nobody makes keys anymore. You know, it's very limited. And those stupid key kiosks that you used to find in a lot of the Walmarts and even some of the supermarkets, they took those out because now everybody's switching to electronic locks. So we are just like really hurting ourselves. So I'm gonna go check it out. Oh wow. Well, first of all, look at this. Oh, the Christmas trees. Okay, now now I'm getting choked up because I haven't seen this since we last had stats in Pasadena, and then when I was firstly married and living in Wisconsin, Menards, Fleet Farms, all the home and feed and improvement build-it centers out there in the mid. These are so cool. Look at this. Oh my God. Where's my daughter? And I'm very exhausted too. This is great. Yeah, these are awesome. All of this. Okay, I gotta go get this done. I haven't seen this since Fleet Farm or Menards. Or even Stats. Gotta really miss. Oh, these are cool. Oh, rice lights. Oh, that's what they used to call them a couple of decades ago. This is so cool. Okay, I gotta go get keys made. I was just finishing up on the Christmas stuff. It's pretty cool. And actually, this stuff looks so much. All the shelving and everything. Of course, the last time I worked was, what was that? 2005 in Duarte. All right, I gotta find this aisle. This is so cool. Look at the Oogie Boogie. La Bruja. These are, look at the fuel tanks. Oh. Good Lord. Oh, there's that pumpkin, that cinnamon smell. This stuff is great. Oh, those are neat. Time to go home. I'll finish later. Oh man, I'm beat. But this place looks great. It's beautiful inside. And a lot of the stuff that we used to keep in the bullpen outside, the roof line is a lot smaller, at least by almost half a story. Because when we used to get on the cherry picker at the Duarte store, it was pretty doggone high. And if we couldn't find the tubs or the shower stalls, we had to go out to the bullpen outside in the heat of summer. Looks like everything that used to be formerly in the bullpen over here is inside. I'm jealous now. All right, this location is on Walnut, way east Walnut before the Null. I can never pronounce that name. And just before the Target. As I said, this used to be the former Avon building, and this part of the neighborhood was actually really run down. I used to know some homeless friends that used to sleep over here because it was so much more quieter. I could almost imagine that during the lockdown this place was yeah, because there's some folks there. I know there was, because over at the Target over there during the lockdown when I was going over there, it was not very pleasant. It was very heartbreaking to see all those folks. But yeah, I had locked up my keys out. So not only did I have to pay my fee, but also there's actually, for 6 keys, it came out to $21.62. So compared to when I did lock myself out and I had to call the locksmith, that was like $175. Luckily, and that was what, a couple of months into the lockdown, I think. I don't remember. This was so long ago. But anyway, so I had made this video excuse me, about what had happened, and I was gonna hold off on posting it today. And actually it would have been kind of pleasant, I guess. Everybody was so stressed for me and my housemate, and I told my boss about what happened, and he's just like, dude, don't do that. You call me, you stay with us. It doesn't matter. And I didn't want to tell him that because I knew exactly that's how folks, they want to go all out for me. It's not that I'm not appreciative. It's just that I guess maybe the way I was brought up, and I had seen my mother struggle so hard. Well, okay. So after we had moved into El Segundo and my mom finally found a safe place that my dad wasn't gonna look for us or find us, hopefully, that or he just gave up. Kind of thinking on the latter part. But a lot of friends and stuff just took advantage of my mom's good nature and her empathy. Her empathy was her undoing a lot of times, as it has proven to be the same for me. Sometimes put others extremely. That's why I always say, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and take care of yourselves first. But I didn't want to bug anybody. And my mom made it a point. You got to do your best. You got to make sure before you ask anybody to help, because you always have it in you and stuff like that. And now, you know, she from like as early as 5, 6 years old, you know, like hear that, you know. Some folks may think that that's not good, but this is kind of how in America we all were, and a lot of us kids were brought up. You always have to give your 100%, no matter what. If you fail, you know, you do it all over again. Dust yourself up and start all over again. So I didn't bother to tell my boss until this morning, you know, so because he texted. I kind of told him that I had lost my keys or misplaced my keys, but I didn't tell him in full detail. I mean, it was in the evening, so you know, I didn't want to put him too much stress. But it's just another one of those things. Luckily, as I've been saying, this is why I work, to help take care of these life's incidentals, no matter what. If I was homeless, I would at least maybe hopefully have GR money, but I wouldn't have keys, but something else would have, and that's what I used the GR for, like those medical incidentals, especially that Medi-Cal wouldn't cover, so it would only cover a percentage, and I had to fork over the rest out of my GR to take care of that. So I know I've been through a lot of crap in the last, hasn't been even coming up on 24 hours. All right, my friends, I will post this when I can, when I get home sometime or in the morning. The other video that I was in Hollywood, I still have a lot of work on that to do, because I shot that on my other camera and I kind of fumbled on it. You folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted. Or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on. And I gotta text the landlord when I get home so she can come get her keys. She was very stressed. I don't blame her. She was very apprehensive in handing me the master keys to go have them cut. Yeah, and I don't, but I guess maybe tooting my own horn, I've been the most, within reason, I mean, I've been the most abiding and keeping my crap up and working, lose a job, I'll find another one, get another one. Lose a job, I'll find another one. Found another one, work. I gotta keep going until I can no longer fill my lungs with air. Love you all. Comments go to bed. Please post. Okay, I wasn't gonna include anything else, but I gotta come back. The bus over here, I didn't realize they took one of the Metro buses off, and it's only the foothill. So the 187, I just missed it, and it's only running like every half hour, so F it. So I stopped, I was coming over here on Colorado, walking west, and two cute shops opened up. A really cute Christmas shop, and another Colores de Mexico, which is a Mexican tile, and it's just the cutest. So I spoke with this sweet, wonderful lady, so I'm gonna end up coming back. And in the meantime, I figured, well, there it is again. Shoot. Yeah. There's so many cool stuff over here, you don't really realize it. There's kind of a little bit of artsy crafts, the Bauhaus and everything, knickknacks. It's really neat. The vape shop used to be over here. Oh, this is still here. They made it. Oh, cool. This place, they opened up about maybe 4 years ago, I believe. Skinny puppy. Look at this. They got all the great punk rock bands. Look at this. GBH. Holy cow. That is just awesome. Motorhead. Pet. Praise down. This is so cool. And this, oh, it is open. It's kind of a unique little piece of real estate here. I like these actually. They look like homes and that they were turned into businesses. This used to be the vape shop. I didn't know what vaping was back then. It's a bit vague. I'm like, vape shop. But then this was all before, shoot, this was like 10 years ago too. Like the car wash. I guess this company over here, it's a chain here in California, is under scrutiny. And then do we have, oh yeah, Dickie's Barbecue Pit. They're supposed to be, they're not bad. They're okay. A lot of say, hey, let's go to Dick's. This has always been a restaurant here and there, but I've been here, what, 15, 16 years now? And it's had many changes, about 3 or 4. It's the building. The building is ugly. As most of these are. Fetty's Furniture. This is our high-end furniture. So if you move in and you want some of the finest, go to Fetty's. This is San Sierra Madre in Colorado. Ooh. The moon is waxing. Walgreens, and we have our honey baked ham company down about maybe 1/8 of a mile to the left, and it's busy all the time. There we go. There's Fetty. And then this is the newest one. This is the Better Vons. If you are a wine and alcohol connoisseur, I think they started doing it again, but they were in the past. They wanted to bring back the wine tasting and sampling on the weekends, which is kind of cool. It's kind of nice. All right, that's it. I will include all this in the video. Bye. Oh yes, very tired. The bus was late, so it's kind of like the story of my life.
Your work?
Yeah, I was getting off work.
Oh, food.
Yes,